do.
Good day, everyone. We are the researcher. And the research entitled is The Effect of Blended Learning Approach to the Performance of UM Students. So first and foremost, let me introduce my group members. We have Rico Lantise, Glassy Philip J, Poras Toralba Edgar. So, the aim of this study is to explore the benefits of blended learning towards students' learning experiences. At UM Matina Campus, University of Mindanao, located in Matina, Davao City, Philippines, as we survey that the blended learning practice in use is the displacement of content. Displacement refers to a portion of the learning content and activities for a course being delivered online via learning management system. And also, we all know, into this school year, some school have started with their online classes as early as second week of August. And for us as a student, it's very difficult to us to join or to be enrolled as an online class. Regret for taking face-to-face. So, our rationale, the reviewed research indicates that the students' engagement, students' achievements, and positive students' perceptions of teaching increased when blended learning was used. Students also develop additional skills through the use of blended learning, such as the ability to self-pace and self-direct. So blended learning is an approach to education that combines online educational materials and opportunities for interaction online with traditional place-based classroom methods. It requires the physical presence of both teachers, students, with some elements of students' control over time, place, path, or place. Currently, blended learning is trending that describes the motivation that affects instructors, opinions and beliefs regarding online learning. Therefore, the purpose of this study is to identify the factors responsible for motivating instructors and integrate the blended learning approach into their courses. Two categories of motivational factors, namely, which is extrinsic and intrinsic, have been identified in the blended learning literature. These factors have been used to design a motivational based on the cause and effect relationship between them. Next.
The problem. Statement of the problem. The blended learning approach during the time of pandemic is a bit challenging to us students as we have not fully adapted the new normal education. Also, some of us does not have good connectivity or internet connection, which make learning even more difficult to us, and blended learning, we rely heavily on the internet connection to carry out our tasks and activities. On the part of the teachers, it is also like an uphill battle in the beginning as educators need to make sure that all type of learners are able to grasp the lesson. Having said this, these educators must find some effective tools and techniques that are suitable to all type of learners, students, behaviors. Unfortunately, it would be hard for them because there is no physical interaction. The reinforcement of learning must be put into consideration, as we all know that there are of learners, and among those are slow learners, average fast learners, and blended learning approach, it would really be a problem on the part of educators to assess and determine the behavior of their students due to absence of physical interaction. Furthermore, students may also suffer to get along with their instructor because of the lack of physical interaction in blended learning and considering the factors like poor internet, not conducive learning environment, etc., which even make it harder for us students to understand our lessons. Uh, WS questions or open-ended questions. What can students recommend to schools and universities to improve their academic performance in blended learning approach? Number 2 question. How important are the participants of students, educators, and blended learning approach? Number 3 question. What are some of the inevitable problems in blended learning approach and how can students help address the problems? Statement of the hypothesis. The hypothesis of our study is to analyze the students' academic performance by comparing blended learning environment and traditional learning environment. It has been observed whether there is a significant difference between the academic achievement, grade dispersions in the male-female students' grades. According to Ibrahim Yazar Kazu, 2014, the effect of blended learning environment model on high school students' academic achievement. Next.
Significance of the study. The study we have conducted has greatly benefited both the students and the teachers in the University of Mindanao during this time of pandemic. Students have adopted the new normal education and the blended learning approach is proven to be effective. The teachers have imparted their knowledge and applied their creative skill in their respective courses, making sure that no students are left behind and able to learn their lessons and apply them in the practical world, which make the blended learning education interesting and innovative. Scope and limitation. Our research study covers the condition, challenges of students, problem determination, and most importantly, the effect of blended learning approach to different types of learners and the performance of students who are currently enrolled in the University of Mindanao during this time of pandemic. Next.
Definition of term. The following words are blended learning approach. Blended learning, also known as a hybrid learning, is a method of teaching that integrates technology and digital media with traditional instruction lead classroom activities, giving students more flexibility to customize their learning experience. Face-to-face learning. Face-to-face learning is an instructional method where course, content, and learning material are taught in person to a group of students. This allows for a live interaction between a learner and an instructor. Learners benefit from a greater level of interaction with their fellow students as well. This study analyzed the effect of COVID-19 confinement on the autonomous learning performance of students in higher education. The result showed that there are a significant positive effect of the COVID-19 confinement of student performance. We find that this effect of significant both in subject that increase the number of assessment activities and subject that did not change the student workload. Additionally, an analysis of student learning strategies before confinement shows the student did not study on a continuous basis. Based on the result, we conclude that COVID-19 confinement changed student learning strategies to a more continuous habit, improving their efficiency. For this reason, better scores in student assessment are expected due to COVID-19 confinement that can be explained by an improvement in their learning performance. That's all.
That's That would be all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you.
Sir.